in living in the Midwest? Well, first of all, the weather. Looking at the background over here, if I live in, I used to live in Chicago. If I still live in Chicago, like that weather right now would be dark and rainy, or it'll be like this. Then half of the day will become cloudy. Well, this is constant every day. Right now it's about let me see the temperature. Around 98 degrees. No, 95 degrees, but it's comfortable. There's no because summer's over. We're in autumn now, so not much humidity, just dry heat. Now, living in Vegas, though, what's the thing that people ask me that if they do move here and move to the Southwest, what's the thing that you expect like that to happen? That's different from living from a previous state. Okay, if you come from the Midwest or East Coast, okay, they come from if you plan to move here to Vegas, okay, expect a shift in what we call this in lifestyle. Now let's say if a company moves over here, okay, it won't be different. But the main difference is this, okay? People here that we call this that are diversified in thinking, because here, okay, I come from Chicago. Then, okay, half the people here are they don't have a loyalty to any team. Okay, Las Vegas Raiders are here, but most of the people are here are transient. So when people come over here, you see a lot of people with giant shirts, with Denver Bronco shirts, I'm sorry, jerseys, or they have what it calls 49ers jerseys. Where I come from, with that you see a lot of people with Green Bay jerseys or Bears jerseys. Over here, it's diversified. So people are diversified over here. You'll be talking from a person. My neighbor's from Philadelphia. My other neighbor is from what I call this from Wyoming. Never met a person from Wyoming yet, but I met him here. And you're gonna meet people here that who are been here for the Vegas for a while. And the first thing you have to notice about Vegas, okay, this place is that small. Okay, this if you look at the area code of Vegas, it's 702. Okay, but 702 covers the whole city. Right? If you look at Chicago, okay, there'll be different area codes, like 847 for the north side, 312 if you, or in Chicago, 630 if you're in the DePace area. Anything north of that, northwest is 847. Here is 702. In New York, it will be different than that. Or in what we call this, in California, it will be different. It's 818 in I think Orange County, I think. And certain areas will be like a starts with a 9 are the Bakersfield area. Over here, it's 702. Everything here is 702. So that's a surprising thing. And also, one thing about you will be surprised over here. People are transients over here. Okay, my neighbor is gonna move again. Maybe my neighbor's gonna move maybe in 5 years to another new state because of her job. So what do you call this? There's a lot of people who didn't stay here. Okay, and one thing you notice about the house over here. Okay, I'll show you something. Okay, see that decor there? That's what the house look like over here. Okay, but the thing is, with houses here, I'll show you something. See how close these places are close are? Houses over here to that are like close like this. Okay, I came from a city I came from a small suburb in Chicago to that. That that your neighbors about maybe this is my house and my neighbor will be maybe that far away. But here in Las Vegas, everything's close together. And entertainment is different because entertainment is the strip. Okay, there's hiking over here. There is also you can travel to Arizona to see Sedona, Utah. Utah's good hiking here. So where this Zion is, Yellowstone's maybe like a 5 hour trip. Death Valley is west of here. There's a lot of things over here that's different. And also one thing that's different over here, we call this you know, we call this the way they the tax system is different over here. So over here, like that, there's no tollways over here. There's no turnpikes. So like all this, you can drive the freeway without any payment. But your car registration is through the roof because the reason is they go by the MSRP of your car, so it's quite high. Okay, so just if you register your car, you're gonna pay. Let's say my car costs about 33,000. What's the MSRP of that thing? Okay, you calculate the cost. Okay, it's pretty high. Sometimes it'll cost you 500. No, I'm bad at math. Will cost you maybe $500. Okay, okay. If, in Illinois or Los Angeles, it's maybe $200 or $100 or something like that. It's quite cheap because you pay your other taxes in tollways, in sales tax over here because the place is so small. You pay a lump sum amount, and insurance over here is through the roof. Okay, my friend of mine, she's paying about 60 in California. Here it's 80, 180, because of the 24-hour rule. Even though I live here in the burbs, okay, part of Vegas over here, I still have to, there's a danger of me getting a car accident, and also the DUI rule. And because a lot of people here drink like that in the strip. Okay, in the strip, I can walk around there like that. And six strips only like maybe 6 miles away north of here, where we're staying at. Okay, but if I can walk around the strip with a drink in my hand. Okay, in other states that's public intoxication. Here, no. So that's the difference in that. So that's why it's quite high, but everything else is cheap. Okay, and we call this that it's so cheap with that we call this that that we call this when I was sick. Okay, I was able to stay in my place to that because of of a good roommate. He was able to pay the rent of that until I recovered. Okay, also, same thing what happened to my family when I got sick with that. Okay, stay with my family. We were able to survive taking care of me because of we call this of the affordability of the lifestyle over here. It's quite cheap to live out here. Do I recommend you moving here? No. The reason why is this: either A, I'm selfish, and B, because there's not much jobs out here. Okay, there's jobs over here. Okay, but it's not like the corporate jobs you see. You gotta change your lifestyle. You gotta work in the casino. Mostly you have to work in the customer related job to tourism. Okay, that's the difference. But if you saved up your money, you have pension, you can move over here. You go start a business, You can move over here. Very the best friendly business friendly state over here. Californians used to come here during the week, open their business over here, and they travel back to California. That's my observation. And also over here, it's quite diversified. People are different over here than when you live at. So, what we call is that they tend to be friendly, but until most of the people I know are friendly here are people from the Middle West and East Coast people or transient people because they've been worldly already. But the typical Las Vegas person is they tend to be um, what we call this standoffish because the reason is just that's them. So that's the thing. If you're living in Vegas, okay, if you're a young person, I'll come over here maybe give it maybe like a year and give it a try, then try that state. Okay, guys, enjoy.